What's up there? Alright, you may be wondering why or how I got into this situation. Oh! So about 10 years ago, I downloaded the scenery pack for Mountain Air Airpark, which is in just north of Asheville, North Carolina. And I used it maybe 10, 12 years ago and then never saw it again. So the other day, I found on an old hard drive the scenery pack for Mountain Air Airpark. And I was like, you know what? Awesome. Let's see if that still works. Turns out it was for X-Plane 9 and 10. I didn't know. Maybe it would work on 11 and 12. 11 wasn't even out by then. Yeah, so about that. So here's the flight that we're taking today. If you're familiar with Asheville, North Carolina, western North Carolina, we're just going to go up through the town. We're going to go up to the east side of the town and kind of off a little bit this direction. The whole idea is that we're going into Mountain Air from Asheville and just having a good time. So come fly along with us and see what kind of a fail we can come up with today. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt again, and in this quick flight, we're going to head from Asheville, North Carolina up to Mountain Air, one of my favorite airports that I would love to actually live there. It's a big air park in the mountains, and well, it's a little air park up in the mountains, but what we're going to do, we're going to get going there right now. So let's see if we can figure this out here. So let's see, okay, Mountain Air. Alright, so we're going to activate that, and we're going to take off from runway 17 and make a turn back around to the north, and it should be fairly decent little flight up in the mountains. So let's take a look at this. Let's have a little bit of fun. We are avionics up, got all our lights on, flaps are up, we're set for takeoff trim, altitude 1200, squawking VFR, and COM 1, we are set correctly on everything else. GPS is set there, and that should be it. Let's get out of here. Alright, I'm sure Asheville has approved us for a departure at this point in time. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, roll. T's and P's are in the green. Watch for that airspeed to come alive here. Airspeed is alive. Rotate at 60. Feel that extra little bit. This airport's really not that high in altitude. We're only at 2,000 feet. Oh, you know what? It feels a little bit heavier because I filled the crap up out of the fuel tanks. That's why it felt a little bit heavier. 400 feet there-ish. Somewhere. Alright, let's make a turn back around to the left and just enjoy this flight on up to Mountain Air. Alright. I was hoping to find a little more info on the airport itself. Our elevation is 4,432, and we gotta climb up to this airport, so we're probably gonna be up around 5,500 or something. Let's go back to our moving map. So I tried adding in some additional graphics because I had to literally. Probably 10 years ago or so, I downloaded additional custom scenery for Mountain Air Airport, and I found it on an old hard drive today, and I was like, oh, no way, I gotta see if this works. But I looked at the README file, and it was supposedly only good for X-Plane 9 and 10. I don't actually, we'll see it on the way in, and we'll see if their graphics worked, but I am not super hopeful, or I'm hopeful, but I don't know if it worked. If not, it's alright, it's not the end of the world. got the autopilot set. Let's take a look around and just make sure that everything looks good there. Let's take a look at the views. Looking off to the left there. Looking off to the right. I miss North Carolina. I used to live there. This used to be, it's just absolutely beautiful down there, so. Temperatures, pressures are all still in the greens. In the green. Fuel flow looks fairly efficient. Start leaning it out probably a little more. Especially over 5,000. You can definitely get a good lean going on there. See if I can fly up this valley over here. Let this be a lesson. Normally you would do some flight planning ahead of time and you would know which valleys to go down, what altitudes you're going to go to, all that kind of stuff. I didn't do any of that. I just did GPS direct. That is a sign of the times. That is just overall just a sign that honestly we probably should be spending more time doing flight planning and knowing exactly what we're doing than you know, just jumping in the aircraft and going on a flight. So we're going to come up through this valley though, and hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I'll just come up to altitude and come back down. I think it'll work out. One way or another, we're going to get there. Got our climb set for about 600 feet per minute. Should get us over this ledge. Until further notice, we're at 8.4 miles. It's not that far away from where I'm at. Let's look at runways here. We've got 14, 1-4, and 3-2. 1-4 and 3-2. So basically we're going to come at it perpendicularly from this direction. So we just need to keep an eye out for that. Let's go back to the map. By hand, if that is it, and I think that it is. It's that kind of that, just about 11 o'clock on the screen. You guys may not be able to see it. The graphics might have worked, actually. Maybe. Well, the graphics are all jacked up. I think the runway is like in the air. Well, let's see how this one goes. Alright. Let's put some flaps in. Oh yeah, there's no way. Definitely need some altitude though. Graphics are so jacked on this. What in the world happened to this? The runway looks like a mess. I'll be lucky if I can even... Oh god, that's not great. And I'm a statistic. I don't even know what I'm looking at, guys. The runway is such a mess. I think they built the graphics into the side of the mountain. Like, this is the giant airpark in the middle of... Like, this is a big airpark, right? So I think they built all the houses into this side of the mountain. The roadway, I can't see where it's at. So much for having the graphics set up. Alright. I think it's up there. Oh, 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 oh. Let this be a lesson. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back on the runway. What in the world? I'm just gonna hit the brakes. We're clipping through. What in the world just happened, guys? That was insane. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of that graphics package. That's really sad that that doesn't work for X-Plane 11, which means it probably won't work for 12 either. But that was fun. Alright, at least we landed and saw somewhat how it looked. I might have to give Microsoft Flight Simulator a try just to see if there's a difference and see if there's any custom graphics for this area. Excuse me. Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this flight. If you want to see me fly into someplace else that has better custom graphics than this, let me know. And I'll do that. Hit me up in the comments, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hit that like and subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.